welcome to Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. I'm Bob Parcell.
And I'm Steve Furrow.
Thanks for Cable 12 for doing a great job on this show and helping us along. And please visit our company website you see on your screen at mountaintolake.com.
We have a great location there in Uptown Rocky Mount, 195 South Main Street. The office is located there. We'd love for you to stop in and see us. We have someone dedicated to being there 8:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. And then if those hours don't work for you, you let us know how, when, where, and we'll come to you, or you can come to us. We'll make it work however we need to. If you're interested in buying or selling property, we'd love to talk with you.
Sure. Did you have a nice holiday weekend?
I did, Bob. We went to the cruise in on Saturday. It was
I saw you in that Texas long Cadillac you were in.
The land yacht, yes, sir. Yeah, we got the caddy out, the kids and I. We had a big time cruising around. It was quite the event. It was a lot of people in town. Pretty exciting deal. So we had a big football game Friday night.
Yeah, I think we have a very good team. I mean, we were talking before the show what a great job Cable 12 does with those games to have, basically every play there's a replay, a lot of times from different angles, and it's amazing the effort they pull off. They do a great job. They've done it a long time, and I think people really appreciate the fact to see the game. I know my father used to love to watch. He couldn't go to the games, but he really liked watching the games, and I think that's a great thing for the community to be able to see those, especially if you have a child playing. You can obviously get a copy of that tape.
Sure.
They do a great job.
You bet. No, that's
great effort by them. Salem's one of the better teams usually every year in our state. To hang in there that tight we're very good.
Could have went either way, I think. Could have went either way there. But and speaking of football and children, we probably ought to reach out and give your youngest, Bradley Parcell, having a big birthday.
Yeah, he did. Turned 26.
Woo-hoo. So
don't want to miss one of those.
Yeah, don't want to miss that. Mm-hmm. So wish him a happy birthday.
Thank you.
Well, Bob, what's going on in the real estate market? Tell us, what's your thoughts on this market? Is there things changing, kind of more of the same? What do you feel?
Well, I thought a couple of weeks ago things were slowing down a little bit for sellers. Homes were staying on the market a little bit longer. Maybe that might give buyers more of an opportunity to have more than a day or two to look at a house. But then listed a couple of homes over the weekend or last week, and they went under contract very quickly. So I still think it's of extremely low inventory. And while I don't handle rentals, it appears that the cost of rent is very high, so people are still looking at homes. I think as a seller, it's still a great time to sell a house, because again, due to that low inventory. And I haven't seen a major correction yet, but I do think the days on the market from what I've from a distance looked at, it appears to be a little bit longer than it was a few months ago.
Certainly.
But I still think it's a great market for a seller. And while interest rates are still historically low, I know they've gone up. Who knows what will happen in the future, but historically they're still pretty low.
Yeah. No. And you talk about the sellers, and it's a great time to sell your house. And I mean, the other side, from a buyer perspective, I mean, there's a fair amount of buyer demand. And so, we've been preaching for a while now, Bob, that those buyers need to have their act together, be ready to purchase, have your lender letter put together, be ready, have a great relationship with your lender, good relationship with your real estate agent, helping, so when something comes on the market, you're ready to go take a look at it, be ready to make an offer if you think that's in fact the right home for you. So,
and of course, we'll obviously be glad to meet with buyers to go over a run through, if you will, of what would happen if you want to make an offer. So again, when you approach a home you want to purchase, all the paperwork and disclosures and your options for the type of offer you wish to make, you hopefully clearly understand, and you're not trying to absorb all that simultaneously with trying to decide what to offer. All the various inspections, our purchase agreements have changed recently in terms of how inspections are handled. We'll be glad to go over that because they have changed. So I think that'd be a big benefit for a buyer. Again, we'd be glad to meet with you. So again, when you find a home of interest, all the paperwork and the things you're going to be asked to complete with us to make an offer, you understand them ahead of time.
You bet. You bet. All right. Well, Bob, let's maybe jump into some houses and talk about what's going on here at Mountain to Lake Realty and some of the listings we've got. This is one you talked about there. Came in on over the weekend and look pending already, Bob.
We had a tremendous amount of activity at this home. It has a really private setting. It's 1.77 acres, and I think the setting, the good sized yard, homes are not right on top of you, I think is a big part of it. Home has a little over 1,400 square feet. You have one level living. So if you're not familiar with the Ashbone Tavern, 220 south of Rocky Mount, take a left on the Sontag Road, left on Ashbone Tavern. This home is down there on your left. So again, 1.77 acres, a lot of updates including roof, heat pump, plus ductwork, new stainless steel appliances. We'll step inside and hopefully you can see some of those updates. Hopefully you notice the landscaping and again, new roof on the outside. It's a brick and aluminum construction. And you come in the front door, you have a good sized living room. You notice the luxury vinyl plank flooring throughout. As I mentioned, stainless steel appliances, dishwasher, refrigerator, built-in microwave, and range electric. New cabinets, granite countertops, good sized dining area. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. Not a lot of 4-bedroom listings there. This is certainly one of those. Again, hopefully these pictures show you all the extensive updates that have been done to this home. 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths. I'm going to say we had about 7 or 8 showings and went under contract fairly quickly. It does have a full basement. Glad to go over the details of this with any buyer. And we hope this contract certainly works, but if it fell through, we'd be glad to show it to you, let you see it. If it becomes available again, nice yard.
So we're going to head, this is another new listing that we have not had an opportunity to showcase yet. This one came on the market last week, and I do know there's been a lot of interest in this property here on Green Level Road. It's in a Boone's Mill, so great location. You're not far from getting out onto 220 and your ability to be to Rocky Mount or to Roanoke or even Greensboro for that matter. And you get on that 220 and you're rolling. 3 acres here, just a little over 3 acres with this property. Some unique outbuildings, storage buildings here with this property that make, I think has only increased the interest. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. It's all, when you're looking at it from the standpoint of all one level living, you've got the laundry, a mudroom on the entry level, master suite, it's all there, so it makes for quite a bit of, from an ease of interest as far as the ease of living, you got to appreciate homes that are laid out this way. So you do see the home on your right. You've got a detached 2-door garage directly there in the middle, and then of course to your left there is the large Quonset hut. It's a 29 by 53 Quonset hut garage. It's a really unique building, certainly lots and lots of opportunity there with that we'll talk about in a minute. So we're going to step inside here. We get a chance to see the family room. You do have some hardwood floors here in this on the entry level. Family room, and of course got the kitchen on the other side. Get a chance to see that. So tons of cabinet space here with this property. Dining area coming around, give you a chance to take another look at that. It's 3 bedrooms as I mentioned, so you've got bedroom number 1. Here's the bathroom that will be there, part of the primary suite here in this 3-bedroom 2-bath home. This is bedroom number 2. Here's the main bathroom on the entry level. This would be bedroom number 3. Come around, a nice den with a brick masonry fireplace. Just tons of, you see the windows there, but lots of natural light there in the den area. this is that laundry room, mudroom area that I was talking about. You do have an attached single car garage and you can see that door there, but you come in through the garage into the mudroom, laundry room area, which is always nice. I talked about that garage. Here we are stepping out there. You see that single car garage attached there to the home. This is a shot of the inside of the garage, a large area there. You got room for your car, but also room for all kinds of coats, all kinds of different things you could certainly lay in there in this garage. 3 acres here, 3 really nice level usable acres. Get a chance to see the kind of off the back. You've got a nice little picnic area there. But this is that detached 2-door garage that you see. Got plenty of room there as far as you want to park your Cadillac. Be a great spot for that, Bob. And then you have this nice 29 by 53 Quonset hut building that you see here. Currently is used as a wood shop, but you could certainly, you could do all kinds of things in there. I mean, from a mechanic standpoint, you could pull a bunch of vehicles in there and work on them as you see fit. You got a bunch of toys that you want to store in there. Maybe you got 4-wheelers, kayaks, canoes,
boats.
Great. You could do it all right there in this outbuilding. A couple more shots of the property. This property, it's a green level road, but it does have road frontage on Grassy Hill as well as green level. So just a great location. Really, you're not going to find a better yard anywhere from that standpoint. But this is green level road with the Boone's Mill address.
Great views in that area also. Just a little bit south of Rocky Mount, this is a very unique listing. 1 owner, custom built brick home, sits well off Riverview Highway. almost 14 and a half acres, so 6 lots come with this property. And the house is on a couple lots, so the other 4 border Riverview Highway, and at least 3 of them also border a state road called Clark Road. So you'd have the potential, if you wanted to build, to come in off Clark Road as opposed to Riverview Highway. Land lays well. I think there's excellent timber value on this property, tremendous number of hardwoods, just a great setting for this home. Paved driveway leads you into this nice brick walkway. A nice covered front porch. You step inside the entry level, you have over 2,676 square feet on the entry level. You come into a brick foyer. To your left is a formal living room. I'll show you the formal dining room in a second. It's a very large dining area, breakfast area you see here in the kitchen with a bay window. Nice cherry cabinets in the kitchen. There's also a half bath off the kitchen and an entry-level laundry, so you have 1 level living. Here's the formal dining room. Of course, that's off the kitchen over towards the living room. Behind the kitchen is an extremely nice den. Nice wood flooring you see in this room, looking back towards the kitchen with the pass-through over to the kitchen there in the center of the picture. Nice masonry fireplace. Again, this is a top-of-the-line construction property. It's a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, 1 half bath home with 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths and a half bath on the entry, include this large master suite. Plenty of closet space. When you come into the attached 2-car garage, there's a mudroom or breezeway, if you will, between the garage and the kitchen. And you come in there, and as you step into the kitchen on the left, you see this nice laundry, half bath, and desk area. In addition to the 2,676 square feet on the entry, there's 1,000 square feet in the lower level. There's this nice family room with wet bar. Full bath beyond the wet bar you see there. Here's the bedroom. Again, notice plenty of storage and closet space. There's the full bath in the lower level. As I mentioned, it has a paved drive and a 2-car garage. Step in the door to the right of that first garage door to a nice good-sized mudroom. This is a really top-of-the-line home. You see that copper roof there over the bay window in the dining area. Good view of the back of the home. There's a slate patio you see here. And Steve would say that'd be a really good place maybe to have a barbecue, but it's just such a private setting. You're just a little south of Rocky Mount, basically across the street from Willow Creek Country Club. I think it's far away from the country club where some balls would not hit you if you play like I do, which is not very well. But this is a really nice home. Again, 14.5 acres, but I think there's a lot of value in the fact that there's 4 vacant lots that come with it. If you wanted to keep them, that's fine. If you want to consolidate them, you could. But if you wanted to have building lots for someone else and come off Clark Road, the potential is there for that.
Bob, you've got my mouth watering. I want you to know, talking about that back patio and maybe having a piece of meat on that grill, I just want you to know my mouth is watering. So I know who's buying supper tomorrow. All right? We're here with another new listing. This is one that came on the market, was on the market a few days, went under contract very quickly. This is Riverview Street. It is in the town of Rocky Mount. It's in the subdivision of Riverview Heights. If you're not familiar with where Riverview is from Rocky Mount, you take south Main Street, left on East Court, right on Orchard, then a left on Riverview. This home was out there on your right. Sits on 0.23 acres, 5 bedrooms, Bob. 5 bedrooms here and 1 full bath. Does have a detached 2-car garage, which I was, again, we're going to highlight, but it's a pretty unique spot there as well. It does have a partial basement. Total square footage here is 2697. 2697. So we've been kind of sticking on the 1-level living theme here, and we have 1 level here with this property as well. You've never been on Riverview Street. It is a dead-end street, so you do not see a lot of traffic. So if you've got small children, you would have a dog, etc. This is a great spot for that standpoint. So we're going to step inside and get a chance to see the large living room that you see here. Of course, this is the kitchen area, living room, and of course we come around to the family room on the other end. You do have a gas log fireplace there in the family room. So I mentioned it's 5 bedrooms, so this is bedroom number 1. This will be bedroom number 2 and bedroom number 3. They vary in size a fair amount, but there are 2 bedrooms that are really very spacious, very spacious. You do have a mud room here as you come in off of one of the entry doors. This is a mud room that you see. And then we go upstairs. This is bedroom number 4, and round out, this is bedroom number 5. But really unique property. You search out in the town of Rocky Mount how many 5-bedroom homes there are. There's really not that many. It's a pretty short list. When we step outside, I think this is a unique spot, unique discussion here. We talk about the feature of this home. You have this detached 2-door garage. Has a nice gentle slope here to the 0.23 acres. Everything kind of gentle slopes towards the back, but from the standpoint of your ability to get out and use that acreage, certainly could do that, no problem. There is an additional storage area, metal shed. It's a 12 by 20, and it does have an additional 12-foot lean on each side. So plenty of room. Again, talk about those toys, Bob, but you got plenty of room there to store lots of things if you so needed. So that is Riverview Street in Rocky Mount.
So we have over to Windy Creek Drive, has a Wirtz address. If you were to go to Burnt Chimney and go up Route 116, 2 or 3 miles, take a right on Landmark, right on Poteet, left on Windy Creek, you go to the very end where you'll find this home built in 2000 with 8+ acres. It backs up to a bold creek. 1,568 square feet on the entry level. There's also a good sized sunroom on the entry level in addition to the 1,568 square feet. There's new walnut flooring in the kitchen. Cherry flooring in the master bedroom. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home, has a deck on the back. And I did mention the sunroom, you see it there. It's not heated and cooled, so it's not technically finished square footage, but it's a very private setting, good sized yard, 8+ acres. It's kind of surprising what few percentage of homes in our county have 7 or 8 acres or more. I think in a rural county like this, that would be pretty easy to obtain, but that's just not the case. So 8 acres and a home on Windy Creek Drive.
So we're going to come from Wirtz and we're going to come up to Callaway. Here's Turner's Creek Road, a property with 35 acres. The home was originally built in 1900, but it has had several updates over time. But, Bob, you sit here, you see the front porch. Now there is a back porch that looks just like that, and you've got the head of the Pig River starts right there, and that runs down behind the home. And it's just about as peaceful and as tranquil a setting as you can find. So this is Turner's Creek Road with a Callaway address. And I talked about the front porch, back porch, but the challenge here is going to be deciding which porch to put the swing. You know what I'm saying, Bob? Mm-hmm. You know, maybe you put the rocking chair on one porch and the swing on and it just depends on what kind of mood you're in. You know, just throwing that out there.
Put one on the front and the back. It might depend on how long someone has been married. What do you think?
Hey, I'm not touching that one, Bob. I'm not touching that one. We're going to step inside this home to the family room. You get a chance to see the family room. This is the dining room. You get a shot of the kitchen. There's a living room here. Just have the bathroom off to the left there. We go upstairs. You've got 4 spacious bedrooms. 4 spacious. So this is bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, bedroom number 3, and bedroom number 4. And you guys, that wood is in good shape. Certainly a little refinishing, a little polish, and it's going to pop like it was brand new. Got to appreciate that. As I mentioned, it's 4 bedrooms, 1 full bath, a little over almost 1,800 total square feet there with the home. 35 acres here with the property. We do have a detached 2-door garage. Get a chance to see that. There are, with this 35 acres, there are a portion of the property that is fenced and currently in pasture. So certainly bring your llamas, goats, chickens, pigs, cows, whatever your pleasure is. You got an opportunity here for that with this property on Turner's Creek. There's the head of the pig I talked about before, but you can't, as far as peaceful setting, sitting out on that back porch and listening to that Pig River run by is pretty cool. So a fair amount of this property is in timber production, so you've got large timber, in my opinion, a fair amount of timber value there would happen to be on this property. And at the apex of that ridge there along the property line, you get a chance to have one of the best views you're going to find anywhere. And then if you're maybe a deer hunter, deer season's coming, Bob. Won't be long. Mm-hmm. Some people did some dove hunting here this past week, but several really nice bucks have been harvested here off of this property, and just a great spot for that if you're a wildlife enthusiast. This is Turner's Creek Road with a Callaway address.
Come back to Rocky Mountain. Steve mentioned a few minutes ago about very few homes or 5-bedroom homes. This is one of those. And this is located within the town limits of Rocky Mount, but it's extremely private setting for being in town. Good views of Bald Knob is a second lot below the home that goes with it. And it backs up to which basically is a horse farm within the town limits of Rocky Mount. So you have all this convenience of being in town, yet you have, in my opinion, extremely private setting for town with very good views. The current owners have been here for many decades. The entry level of this home features 1,792 square feet, Has nice bamboo flooring in this family room with a fireplace. Dining area there to the right. See the recessed lighting. Nice rustic room with those boards on the wall you see there. You come in the front covered walkway to the front porch, and you step into a foyer. To the right is this good-sized kitchen with double sink. A breakfast area in addition to the dining area off that family room I showed you earlier. To the left of the table is a nice built-in desk. And all the rooms on this side of the house go out either to a patio or a deck to take advantage of those views. Really nice family room here on the back of the home. Opens up to a patio, sliding glass doors all around to take advantage of, again, those great views and privacy. You can enjoy one-level living with a bedroom, full bath, and laundry all on the entry level, as well as this good-sized office with built-in bookshelves. Walk-in shower on the entry level, nice updated bath. Upstairs is another 868 square feet, 4 more bedrooms, and the second full bath. Again, not many 5-bedroom homes in our MLS. Here's a good view showing you the family room, living room, and kitchen, all leading out either to a deck or a patio. Below that is the extra lot that comes with this property. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's just such a great combination of privacy and convenience. Paved drive leading into a 1-car garage.
You just don't appreciate this setting until you've been there. That's the thing about it.
Well, I lived within the town limits and fell in love with a setting on the house. Was so fortunate to be just a few minutes from the middle school and the high school for the 7 years my children were in school. That's such a great convenience to be that close. Yet it was a private setting like this house. There's that 1-car garage. In the patio, we're glad to give you more details and show you this home on East Church Street in Rocky Mount.
So we're gonna head just outside of the town limits, and this is on Miriam Hill Road. It is in Rocky Mount, but it is just outside the town limits of Rocky Mount. 4 bedrooms. 3.5 baths, excuse me. It does have an attached 2-door garage as well as a couple additional outbuildings we're going to share with you. But 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 4,100 total square feet here with this property. You got to appreciate the Cape Cod. I guess, Bob, we haven't talked much about architecture and homes, but just something about a nice little Cape Cod tucked in. You got to appreciate, you got to like that. This one sits on 5 acres with a stream, a picnic shelter, and you're only minutes away from town. I mean, you could be in downtown in no time here on Miriam Hill. So we'll start here with the foyer area. We step inside, you see those gleaming hardwood floors. Here's the family room with the fireplace. And of course, a dining room area. A kitchen. Tons of storage here in this kitchen. Betty would be just so ecstatic. You do have a little breakfast nook area. It's a place for you to, well, have a little breakfast. This is the master bedroom, primary bedroom suite. You do have a shower, tub, Bob. Step upstairs, we get the upper level landing. There's a bedroom upstairs, of course, a bathroom upstairs, additional bedroom upstairs. So you've got 2 upstairs with a bath. Downstairs, we're going to get into the family room there. Bedroom, as well as the bath, the garage, 2-door garage. Step outside, you do have 5 acres here. Nice deck, you got to really appreciate that, along with this storage area, this shed that you see here, picnic shelter, creek, lots and lots of things to talk about here on Miriam Hill.
It's a great location, like East Church Street, privacy and convenience.
We're going to let that wrap things up today, Bob. We appreciate you joining us, guys. We hope that you have a great week, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Thanks for watching the Mountain Lake Realty Showcase.